Tonight, answers for parents and teachers on when Arizona schools should safely open for in-person learning. You're looking now at the three categories the state health department is going to look at. And right now, not one county in Arizona is ready to reopen by August 17th. Of course, Brandon, that is the target date that was set by Governor Ducey.
And again, Heather, these are just guidelines. This is not a mandate. Our Brianna Whitney is here tonight to break it all down.
Let's put into perspective where we're at now. The health department is using this chart for spread in terms of minimal being in green, moderate being in yellow, and substantial being in red. Now, with the benchmarks, if a county is in the green, well, that means in-person learning could be a go. But as of now, most counties, including Maricopa County, are still very much in the red.
The school districts have asked for the flexibility and to work with their local public health departments.
Dr. Kara Christ and the governor's office hoping these benchmarks give districts something to safely follow. The state says to safely get kids back in the classroom, first, there needs to be a 2-week decline in number of cases or 2 weeks with the new case rates below 100 per 100,000 people. Second, positivity rates in the county need to be less than 7% for 2 weeks. And finally, hospitalizations for COVID-like illnesses below 10% for 2 weeks.
Right now, we don't have a county that meets all three benchmarks. And so it will likely be a couple of weeks before we would recommend that schools implement a hybrid or in-person learning.
For reference, right now, Maricopa County is at over a 13% positivity rate. The governor's office says that's based on a 2-week rolling average. But Superintendent Kathy Hoffman reminding people of the burden this puts on education.
I want to make it very clear that every single day that Arizona is in any kind of distance learning mode, it is a huge setback for our state.
She says with unequal access to resources like internet, especially for rural areas, in-class learning is best for kids. So she hopes communities will work together to hit these benchmarks. And she says even though there's no mandate to follow them, she's talked to teachers who have major concerns if their districts try to force them back when conditions are still unsafe on August 17th.
I have been hearing of many teachers who have said that they plan to resign, especially if they feel like they're going to be forced into an unsafe teaching environment.
Parents and teachers may notice there's about a 2-week lag in the data. Well, the governor's office says that's because not everybody gets their test results back right away, so they believe accounting for that lag time will give them an accurate scope of what the numbers really are. Brianna Whitney for Arizona's Family.